Hi everybody and welcome to the release of my debut album. It's titled Refuge and it is available on Amazon, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube Music. The link is in the description below. In the background of this video there's going to be a little bit of nature music with the album, so if you want to hear like obviously high quality audio and the whole album, go check it out. It's on the best streaming services out there. Now, I wanted to create this video today to really set the stage for why this album, why did I create it, what's included on it, and why it matters, because it's titled Refuge, and I don't mean it in any form of religious context or anything like that. To me, what it represents is a safe space. It's an opportunity to reflect. You know, music is really powerful, classical music especially, and I think if you live in today's world, which if you're watching this, you do, I would imagine you might agree with me that we really need safe, inclusive spaces that offer protection, security, and just a good vibe. That's what this space is, and that's how I created this album. That's what I had in mind when I curated the 15 tracks, the 55 minutes of music that's included on this album. I have chosen very familiar pieces that you will know. For example, Clair de Lune, Lis Liebestrom, Bach's Prelude No. 1. There's several others that you will be familiar with, and they're kind of like a cozy little hug. And then sprinkled into the tracks as well are lesser known works that are just as beautiful. Now, it's taken me about, I would say, 8 to 9 months to craft, record, produce, and deliver this to you. And I know this is a random drop, but I never mentioned this before because I wanted it to be a surprise. I went through a very steep learning curve getting to this moment, and my first learning curve was actually 20 years ago, maybe even more than that, because that's really when I started playing piano very seriously, and I first got obsessed with Scott Joplin and ragtime. And through that, I learned about Joplin, who he was, all of his works. Then I ventured into Chopin in the Romantic era, Liszt, Schumann, Rachmaninoff, so many others who are included in this album. And I think it's really important to highlight that, I don't have traditional training. I don't have a background that I went to lessons and did recitals and learned like the way a typical piano student does today. I only learned pieces that I was obsessed with ever since I was little. And through that is where I bring Mellow Vibes piano into the picture, because only 5 or 6 years ago did I even perform publicly. But frankly, it burned me out. I started realizing I had a lot of issues with my chronic illness, so both physical and mental issues, that I could not sustain a career as a full-time musician. And so in a very strange way, when 2020 came along and the pandemic, I actually jumped ship and decided I'm just gonna start my corporate accounting career. And so I, to this day, am an accountant. And this is just my side passion. I absolutely love it. It is my safe space. Music is what I'm obsessed about, what I love sharing and talking about, and I love hearing others share their music as well. And this album, titled Refuge, is my first venture into doing that in a very serious, high-quality, polished way. So I hope you will enjoy it. Please go click the link and stream it. Click like down there, say hello. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below this video. I will be responding to you. And several of you have been with me on Mellow Vibes Piano for almost a year. That's how long I've been doing this. And so it's really wild to be sitting here today sharing with you that I have an album available. It's almost an hour long. And again, it's meant to be a safe haven for all of the others in the world, for anybody who feels like the way society is crafted, or the way your family unit is crafted, or religion, or there's so many things that make us feel and make us be told that we are others. And I'm sick of that, and I'm sick of waiting for a safe space to emerge. That is what this space, this project is, and that is what this CD represents. This CD represents inclusion, safety, acceptance, joy, healing, reflection. And I hope you see that too. So let me know your thoughts. And I'm so excited to finally deliver this to you. Enjoy.